much followers I have. I'm pretty. I should be pretty close to 150, 142. So eight more. I'm gonna do the party. Oh shit! 2-hour car drive from school. Jesus, man. I feel for you, bro. So right now I have 142 followers. So close to getting 150. By the way, as I hit 150, we're gonna do a short party, and then I'm gonna go do a straw poll, so the chat will decide what next game I'm gonna be playing for at least an hour, and then I'm gonna be going back to Warlords with Draenor. I would like to do as much quests in this zone as possible, and just, you know, see how it goes, and see what can be done. So, are there any cages below here? That I can free people in. It seems that there's a lot of cages in these houses, so I need to be checking these houses as well. It is a bit difficult to follow chat and do these quests, especially now, especially since I haven't done this before. So bear with me, guys. All the roads were closed and flooded, and the car jam was on every possible traffic light. Oh man, I know, I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you, man. I'm sorry to hear that you're having such a bad time. We're here for you, man. We're here for you. At least you're home now and you can chill out. Just grab a beer or something, get yourself some popcorn, enjoy the stream, enjoy the nice chat we're having. Hashtag pray for me. We are all praying, brother. We are all praying. I had to come with 2 buses. Shit. Yeah, when my sister came back from work, she was completely damp in water as well. So the weather today is just completely bad. But that's even more of a reason to stay at home and chill. Game some games, you know, relax, maybe watch a movie or something. Enjoy some time off. Did I die? Okay, I didn't die. I had to dig and shovel in the rain, then walk in the worst of a time because they left us off early. Man, that is so hard. I am so sorry to hear that. I could do a bad joke. Don't. So as you can see above, we have our Yo Mama joke of the day, and the funniest and the least dirty Yo Mama jokes will go up on the stream. Can someone tell me an awesome MMORPG that is free? A free MMORPG. Without a lot of microtransactions, I guess. Yeah, I need an MMORPG game too. Well, I heard a lot of good things about Defiance. I heard definitely a lot of good things about Defiance. Wildstar can be free if you are capable of farming some gold, because they have a system in the game where you can buy game time with in-game currency. So, Arcade, will Arcade be free to play though? I know that they have 2 systems, one that you play for and one that you do not play for. Star Wars! Bibo is so right. Star Wars is definitely the MMO that is free, and it has the best story. The questing is amazing and stuff like that. What is going on with the mouse? I think that my mouse is going completely crazy here for some reason. Let me just plug it in and plug it out. Yeah, the best story in MMO ever made. I completely agree with that. Completely agree. And PvP seems to be quite a lot of fun as well. And Star Wars is free. Yeah, Star Wars is superbly free. There are some limitations. There are definitely some limitations to what you can do on the free account, but they are not that bad as far as I know. 30 people watching right now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is my 7th day of streaming, and it has been wonderful. It has been definitely wonderful, and it's all because people are so supportive and helping out and stuff like that. It's just beyond me where I am. Dependent of Krag. Dependent of fucking Krag. I cannot find this. The best battlegrounds made in an MMO ever made. Okay, okay. And trust Bibo, by the way, because he did quite a lot of PvP in that game, so he's knows what he's talking about. I think he was in the best PvP guild or the best PvP group in the world for a while. Do you get those posting jokes about Star Wars? I don't. I do not. So I'm supposed to be freeing some guys here, but... And I'm... Okay. Okay, they could have made that smaller, right? They could definitely made it fun. Slaughter is free, but you're limited, like you can only have one gathering professional crafting. I think it was something that way. Yeah, there are some limitations to the free account. There's definitely some limitations to the free account. But... it's still worth a try. If you don't want to spend any money and you want to play a decent MMO, I personally have only played through the storyline once, and I definitely enjoyed the shit out of it. I can tell you that much. So what is this? Good. I have to free 2 guys here. Okay. Okay. Let's focus on this a little bit more now. Killing the slaver and then finishing this so we can continue on and see what else is there in this zone. Okay, I can see the orc there that he's freeing. Shit. Absolutely nobody is building awesome games for free these days. Well, that is not true. Dota 2 is an incredibly good game, and it has one of the best free-to-play models out there. So, by the way, if you're interested in some of the ogres that we will see in the world you can check Leslie Van Den's page. Okay, okay. Since you know so much about lore and stuff like that, Nicola, do you know how do ogres reproduce? Because this is something that has been on my mind ever since I started playing Warlords of Draenor, but I couldn't be sure. Games cost a lot than an average movie. It really depends. It really depends on the game and stuff like that. Like AAA games cost quite a lot of money, but most of that money that they spend goes towards marketing and stuff like that. The development costs are usually the smallest amount of cash that they spend in while making a game. So yeah, that is actually, at least my opinion. There isn't any specific on the way that they reproduce. Okay. Okay, that's a shame. Because I know that they only have, that there's only male ogres, right? So... That's what has been on my mind all the time, like... If there's only males, how in the world does that work? Because there's so many of them. And... Do you need to wait for the mob to respawn here? Do you need to relog or something? What is going on? Stonewall Guard, these are all dead. These are all dead. Supposedly the mob is supposed to be here, but let's give relogging a whirl. But female ogres are mentioned somewhere I cannot remember where. I've seen some models of female ogres, but they have never been introduced to the game. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. Started downloading Star Wars The Old Republic. Thanks for the recommendation, guys. I hope you have a great time with it, man. I hope you have a great time. The game is definitely worth a try. Unless it's a game like the new GTA. No, the new GTA costed a lot of money for sure, yeah. But the approach... Oh, finally the Alchemy Lab gets completed. Finally, guys. What do you mean not that Dota 2 is free? Dota 2 is the most free game out of all free games in history of free games. But the approach of earning money in Dota 2 is quite different than the others, like customization and stuff. Others are earning money or in-game items that can boost your power, and that is unbalanced. The thing is, Valve has always been very good at making money out of people developing stuff for their games. Team Fortress 2 was super successful, and to this date is still super successful. They mentioned that we might see them in the future. Okay, that is good to know. It is definitely good to know. Oh, here's the pendant of Crag, guys. It's not free if you spend money on items. Nothing boosts your gameplay. Well, the items are optional there, and if you want to play a completely free-to-play game, you can play a free-to-play. What is your Steam ID so I can gift you Dota 2 items? Currently, my Steam account is set to private, and what I'm gonna do now, very rude, is somewhere mid next week, I will see who consistently comes towards the channel, and I will slowly add you guys on my Steam account, and then we can play games together and stuff like that. I just want to avoid doing that right now, and give it out as a reward for people sticking around, you know. So I hope you understand why I cannot just do it right now. There are no items that can boost you in game to be stronger than your opponents. Absolutely no items in Dota 2 that can do that. I just checked, there is info on female ogre's size. Although many people get scared when they see someone with the coolest new items for a hero, there is always the fear factor, and the fear factor will always be present, that is for sure. But I think that that doesn't have much of an impact in competitive gaming. So very rude, if you stick around, then you will definitely earn my friendship on Steam. Right now I just want to keep it as it is. Ancient Sea Bearer burned. Okay, so all these quests are done. Where do I return them? Where do I return them? Also, following him on Twitter increases your chances and puts you in front of the line to get that into the Steam. That is not true. Being my follower on Twitter definitely is definitely going to help you out to know when I'm going online. But I have the bot set up right now to check out who is actually talking in chat, who is involved in conversations and stuff like that. It's just gathering data, and that's why the giveaway yesterday went to whoever was active in chat in the last 10 minutes, which won't be the case for the next giveaways. The next giveaways will go towards people that are constantly here, that are, you know, chatting, that are involved and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. By the way, just a reminder, at 150 followers, I'll left this week. Try not to speak in all caps, man. It seems the bot is just so rigorous about that kind of stuff. Do you are into 4chan? Yeah, I surf 4chan. 4chan is a great place to find funny stuff. There's also a lot of perverts there, so I don't recommend going there if you are sort of faint of heart. Yeah, you're doing a great job, by the way. It's just that 3K single and party MMR are not great. Yeah. 3K is not that great, but I am somewhere around there. I think I'm at 3.8, maybe 4. I'm not sure what my MMR is. It's been such a long time since I've logged into Dota 2.